Hey Kanon, what is Seer rating?
Seer rating made simple. Seer rating is your seasonal energy efficiency rating. What does it cost you to operate your system every month on your energy bill or over the course of a year? How do you know if you're getting a good Seer? How do you know if you're getting a bad Seer? Well, let's break it down. There is currently two different Seer ratings. There is Seer 1, which is the standard that has been used for decades up until just in the past couple years. It was recently changed to Seer 2. So what that means is the test for Seer 1. Basically, whenever they put a system together in a test facility and they operate it to see how efficient it is, there was a standard that they used that defined Seer 1, which is 0.1 inches of static pressure. That's how hard it is for a system to work in a home, is that static pressure reading. On Seer 2 ratings, it is to 0.5 inches of static pressure, which is how hard is it for this system to operate in your home. And that new rating, Seer 2, is actually a clearer picture of how a system will actually operate in your home. So the new standard, or the new minimum for a Seer rating, is 14.3 Seer 2. At 14.3 Seer 2, you're at the baseline, or the entry-level system. However, 14.3 Seer 2 is still going to be more efficient than what the old baseline used to be, which means it's often an upgrade for a lot of people. That being said, the next step up is 15 Seer 2, then 16 Seer 2, 17 Seer 2, 18, and so on. There are some systems that operate as high as 22, even as high as 25 Seer 2. These are going to be premium level systems with premium level price tags. Typically, the 15, 16, 17 range is when we start switching from a single stage system, which is on and off. This is your parents' HVAC system that they've had since you were a kid, the systems that are coming in at the entry level, going to that next step, which is the two-stage system, which has a high and low operating mode, which removes humidity better and saves you more money on your energy bills. Typically, when we get to the 17 Seer 2 rating, that is when we reach a point where we start talking about variable speed. After variable speed comes communicating variable speed. All of these systems, as they increase in efficiency, increase in function, increase in design, and also increase in cost. So whenever you're looking at purchasing an HVAC system, you need to make sure that you weigh the actual cost of that system versus the benefit or the savings that you're going to be receiving based on that increase and Seer rating, or additional seasonal energy efficiency rating. To sum everything that we've been talking about up, to make it as simple as possible, the higher a Seer rating is, going from 14 to 15 to 16 to 17, 18, 19, 20 and above, the higher that number is, the more efficient that system is. Just make sure that you take the time to weigh the cost or upfront price of that system versus the savings that are expected to be had. Typically, a good rule of thumb to follow is the increase in efficiency per Seer rating, meaning plus 1 point. So from a 14 Seer 2 to a 15 Seer 2, on average is between 3 to 5%. That is what you should expect to save. Optimal, best setup system ever, great ductwork, great home is going to get that 5%. A system that's to design, maybe not with the best insulation in the home or best windows, is going to get that lower 3%. So if you just use the rule of thumb being 4% whenever you're doing your calculations or trying to figure out how much you're going to save, that is going to be a safe bet for you to know how much you're actually going to be saving on your energy bills.